Good morning, everyone, or TGIF, or whatever you want to say on this happy Friday day. We had more moisture. Woohoo! I am Cheryl Wright. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from northeastern Montana, where we have been in a drought. And the last several weeks, we've got a little bit of rain every week. So it is huge for us. We are trying to seed our crops, and there wasn't much to go on as far as moisture, so now we're getting a little happier. We're not out of the dark yet, but anyway, that's why you get the weather report from me every Friday or every time you see me. So today is a different kind of day. Today I'm going to share some samples from the new catalog and some new catalog stuff and information, and we'll see how things go. I might throw something else in, I might not. So you have to stay till the end to find out if I'm going to throw something in or not. So it'll depend on how long I talk about everything else. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I have a few new promotions to share with you. And yeah. So be sure to say hello, or if you're on the replay, go ahead and put replay and hello. Just go ahead and let us know that you're with us. I would love it if you shared this, if you found this valuable at all. So yeah, drinking my tea. Trying to stay warm, which is good. We like it. So I think I've got all my settings correct. I'm going to go ahead and make that big and me little. So let's go ahead and get started. Good morning, Lisa. How are you today? I hope your little mini vacation was a success. All right, in color promotion is what's up first. If you love our products and our Stampin' Up's products, I call them ours, then the best deal that you can get is to get the starter kit and start buying from yourself, or having you and your friends buy from you. It's the best deal. I can't top it. So for $100, for $99, you usually get $125 worth of product that you get to pick. And then you get a paper pumpkin sample and business supplies and da-da-da-da-da, all for $99. But during the month of May, you get all the stuff I mentioned, plus you get the sampling of all these products, which is grid paper, all the in-color ink pads, a cardstock pack of the ink pads, and then all these 6x6 colors. Let me grab a little package of those because I have them here. So you'd get these also, but in 6x6 and twice as much. Oh, good. I'm glad your trip was a success, Lisa. So anyway, that's an additional $66.50 value. So for $99, you would get what's 125 plus 66, $191-ish worth of product for $99. There you go. So the new paper pumpkin is the pick of the crop. And there's going to be one of these little bags. There will be some of these little bags available for sale for paper pumpkin subscribers also. But it's a little like farmer's market inspired cards. And I don't remember how many cards. I think there's 9, but I could be wrong. And then we still have the kits collection that we have tons of kits. If you like quick and simple, this is where you need to go. The Million Thanks card kit is still for sale, and the robot buddies for kids and for, to do with your grandkids or your kids or your school kids or whatever. And then the all together still goes through till the end of the month. I have my rewards. You should be keeping track of if you're a customer of mine that buys. For every for every $50, you write it down when you have this filled. Then you get $40 in products free. But you have to keep track of it, not me. And I do still have a gift certificate recipient or two out there that still has not cashed in their card. Oh, my eyes. My allergies are kicking my butt lately as far as my eyeballs go. Okay. Just a quick little blip. I'm going to have to change my lights a little bit. Maybe get some glare off of them. Anyway, this catalog ends next month. I get to see the new mini on Wednesday. Yay. And if you want a catalog, go to my link tree and sign up for the catalogs. If you signed up for this catalog and said you want all of them for the year, then don't do it again. If you haven't signed up for my catalogs yet, go do it now. At the link tree, the linkter.ee/Cheryl Wright. And that is where my catalog forum sign up is. All right. So if you don't want to be a demonstrator and your order is $150, if you don't want the best deal, that's okay. The best deal isn't for everybody. But if you just lost my train of thought, it derailed. It's that kind of day. Anyway, if your order is over $150, please don't use the host code. But if it is less than $150, if you fall in love with less than $150 worth of product, or your budget doesn't allow that much, please use the host code. And remember to stock it up on the rewards sheet. Okay, back to the fun for the day. The fun for the day is looking at the new annual catalog. Until it went live, they call it, I couldn't show you the inside, but now I can show you the inside. And I have not been able to get to a larger town than mine that does the binding. So forgive me, I don't have, it's not going to lay flat the whole time. Right now it's showing off, which is fine. But anyhow, share something special. It's just kind of an introduction at the beginning to some of the, just to the catalog. This is the Hues of Happiness suite they used on this. This is the introduction to Shelly and, or not Shelly, yeah, Shelly and Sarah and their family. They're the ones that, it's Shelly's and her sister started Stampin' Up! 34 years ago, I want to say. And now her daughter is actually the CEO, Sarah. So we see a lot of Sarah. Table of contents, some different icons, and all our colors. It's not beautiful. Just a smidgen. It tells you a little bit about our stamps and different ways to bring color to your world. And I'm crooked. All right, now for the fun. It also tells you about sweets and things that work well together. Our products coordinate. We are one of the only companies, as far as I know, but we are one of the only companies that coordinate so well. We have markers and ink and ribbon and paper and embellishments and more that all coordinate. They're all the exact color and they work. And sometimes envelope, ribbons, twine. We have blends, we have markers, we have colored pencils. So they all coordinate. If it says it is, oh, what's this one? Pool party, then all the pool party things will match. All right, so this is Paper Pumpkin. It's a subscription kit. You get it once a month. This is this month's kit. It was celebrating the new in colors. And this isn't the one I have opened yet. This is the brand new one. This is how it comes, like a little present. And then all the supplies you need are in here. You might need a pair of scissors. That's about all you need. Now, you can follow the directions, or you can go off on your own little tangent and make different things. And I'm not getting this back in there the way it was. Now, this month, they had some $25 gift vouchers. So if you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you need to go check your box and see if you have $25 worth of free Stampin' Up! Product to shop for. So that is our subscription kits. Crafting in a Box comes to your door once a month. And then this is the kits collection that I mentioned to you earlier. There's an ever-changing assortment on Stampin' Up's website, and that is just stampinup.com. And there's many kits. I don't have any right now handy to, but I showed you the robot kit and the Million Thanks. They have some Christmas ones that are available. They weren't available at Christmas, but they are available now. I got a tag kit, so I'll make up some tags, and I'll have it before it sells out. So first up is the Tea Boutique suite. They always have a suite that, trying to fix it so my lights don't glare so much. They always have a suite that uses all the new in colors, and all the Stampin' Up! Has 5 new in colors every year, and they last for 2 years, plus our basics, our all the time collection. So these are the new ones. Oh, I'm backwards and upside down and all that. So those are the new colors. You can tell that I've already used them because they got blotchy fingerprints on them. All right, I'm going to set those down here. So that's the Tea Boutique. I don't have any samples for this. I'm sorry. I just didn't. I can show you the paper, though. The paper is cool. And if you were with me last week, or actually, I didn't do a live last week. Things came up. But anyway, I showed you that I did this with all of my new in color paper. So this is the Tea Boutique suite, and I just made a 3x6 chunk, a little sample pack, so you can see all the pretty paper. Whenever I talk about it, I can just bring up my little swatch. I listed the name of it and the item number in case somebody wanted to know on the fly. And then all the different colors that are in here. What it is, it was 48 6x6 sheets, and it was $12. And what catalog it was in. So I did this with all the papers that I got, except for a couple that just arrived yesterday because, silly me, I didn't order the right number. But I got it fixed now. So Tea Boutique. This is a new one. This is fun. And, oh, I had a card for this one, but I don't think I kept it out. Anyway, I don't have any sample cards for this one, but this is a really cute one. It's got the dies that go around the sending, like you can see here. And I do have a sample card for that one, but I'm not going to dig it out. This is a repeat. It's not new. And this is brand new. And I have the stamp set and die, but I have not played with it yet. But I do have one sample card for it. I participate in a swap with some of my friends based in Washington and around the United States. It's just a stamp group, a stamp team. And a swap is where we all make 12 of something, and then we send them off to our dear friend Erin, and she sorts them out, and then we all get 12 different ones back. So this is Kelly Michaels. She's the one that made this one. And it's still in its plastic, but I think it's just a basic card. There are a couple I will open up, but they keep better this way. Isn't that cute? So that is the Bottled Happiness bundle. And it has some of these little domes that you can put little iridescent shaker beads in. And I will do one of those for you someday. So I think I'm going to make my pile lighter by not putting them all back in the box. All right. This is a wonderful set. I love the Celebrating You. I have it. I used it for a class. I need to fix my phone. There we go. So I keep trying to make my catalog straight, and then I look on the camera and it's not. This is a fun set. I got this one free I registered for a training, and this is the stamp set that I received. And I have this, I have the one, it's a great word set, and I have 2 cards that would work to show you from this set. And I have them sorted in like kinds, but I don't have them in catalog order. So this one I was using some retired paper up before the last annual catalog left, but this die is from this catalog that makes the like notebook paper edge. It's actually on the front of the catalog too. But this thank you, I love this thank you. Isn't that just a fun font? Thank you. So, and this card was inspired by my friend Heidi Collins. I was looking for a way, and I found that one. So there's that one. And then there's this one, and this one was a swap. And this is Regina Garfield. She made this one for me for our swap. So I love that one. Sending sunshine and good feelings your way. All right. So that is this catalog. I didn't do anything with the cherries, but I like the cherries. It might happen. You know, I have owned this stamp set for a year and I still haven't used it. So stay tuned. I'm going to use this set because I love it. It does have dies. It's the Nothing's Better Than. This is the returning set, the Breaking News. This is a returning set, but I got out some of my cards because I just love this set. And I know we don't live by the ocean, but you can still love the ocean and not live by the ocean. So I have 2 samples. This one, Friends Are Like Seashells. You collect them along the way. Isn't that gorgeous? And this one is from Laura Prewitt. This may or may not have been from, my hand started cramping, from a swap with my Washington friends, but it might have been a different swap that I was part of last year. So isn't that one just gorgeous? And then this one. Isn't that one gorgeous too? And this one is Marcy Daniels. There we go. All right. And then I have one for this one too. And I have to apologize up front that I do not know who made this one. No, I don't. I am very sorry. It was a part of a swap last year, and sometimes by this time a year later, I've lost who did it. If there's a sticky note on the back, it's fine. I usually keep them. But anyway, hope you find a little paradise wherever you may be. So that's the set. Like I said, this one is a returning set, but all right. I just have paper to share with you on the Lovely in Linen. And Lovely in Linen. This is the paper for this set. Very, very pretty. I don't know what you'd call it. I don't know what the style is. So there's that one. I love this punch though. Like this one, Go To Greetings. All the same greetings, just in different fonts and sizes. This one is a carryover, but I have to show you my favorite card from this one. This one is a bridge card that I made. I just love this one. I haven't mailed it yet. Sometimes I have a hard time mailing some of my cards, but it stands on its own just like that. I just love this card. So if you get this card ever, just know that I think a lot of you. All right. So this is new. I don't have it. These 2 are returning. This one is returning, and I don't have all my samples, but I thought, heck, if the ladybug made it back, I can share a couple samples. This one is We Are the Stampions. I don't know who the Stampions are, but they're part of my swap group, so I need to find that out. And then this one is Trudy Hale. They're part of my swap group, my friends I hang out with. And this is a Cheryl Wright original. So I love the little stamp punch. And the Daisy Punch, this stamp goes with the Daisy Punch. So you have two punches that actually work. I wish they would have framed that because it even says the medium daisy right there. But they didn't tell you that, so I did. All right, and then the birds. Love the birds. I've had a lot of fun playing with the birds. I was in charge of doing the birds for our pajama party and paper share sneak peek. And I think I showed these another time, but here's my little bird. I need to make a beak for him. But right now he just has a little white beak and just a welcome little one kind of thing. And I used one of our 3x3 envelopes. And all was well there. Here's one I made last time and I fixed it. I didn't cut this the right size. So then after I got off camera, I went back and I did a little creative chopping and made it the way it was supposed to be in the first place. So if you watched that demonstration, I did fix it when I was done. So there are those two. And this is the one I think I demoed last time. Or no, I didn't. This is one I did for the pajama party. Love the birds. Like the birds, huh? The birds, yeah. Aren't they cute? They are so, so sweet. And then I made a slimline because we have the slimline envelopes that carried over into this catalog. So a little bird told me you've got something to celebrate. Congratulations. So I might need to trim his little tail feather because it keeps getting squished in the card fold. And then I designed, with a little help from, Pinterest on a different topic, a gal, her name was Brenda Quintana, made cactus nugget holders, and I took her concept and turned it into bird nugget holders, little songbirds. So there are 2 Hershey nuggets in here. And I will be doing a video on these, on how to make these. They're not too hard, but yeah. People tell me, oh yeah, yes, Cheryl, you say that all the time. Okay, I hit the little button. All right, and that comes with a punch also. These both have punches. So these are returning. This is new. Don't have it. New, returning. I'm in love with this one. I have it, but I haven't had a chance to do anything with it. But look at that cute little kitten and the barrels, and look at the barrel of happiness. Can't see it very close. Should have made it. But there's dies and fun. Let me show you the sunflower cards, because I know you've seen the sunflower before. It's been around actually a little while, and it must be popular because they keep bringing it back. Now this paper is no longer available, but just so you can see the dimension with the sunflower if you're new to Stampin' Up. And here's another one that doesn't use any of the paper, but it's got like a watercolor behind it. This was a swap also, and I'm going to tell you right now, it was an older swap, and I don't remember who sent it to me or who made it, but they were awesome. So there's that. Okay, and so the cat, you'll be seeing the cat. I want to do even a class on this in Mouse City, maybe. That's what I told some of them. And then we have the butterflies. And the butterfly kisses, I don't have the dies. I do have the paper. Look how bright that is. Fun, fun, fun. These two are sticking together. So there is the fun paper for that. And this has dies to cut these out. I do have these somewhere, but I just focused on getting out the cards today. And this is kind of a cool set. And they also, the dies have birthday candles and stuff, but it's all the stamps and then dies that cut out the words for everything. Pretty cool. This is a returning. Nothing on that page screamed really at me. This is returning. I do have that one. These are returning for Christmas. I did get this die to make these, we used to call them cracker boxes. I make them for my shows, but now I have a die. Not sure the Hershey Nuggets are going to fit in there, but I'll find something. But aren't they just pretty? So I do have the die. I got the die. This is a fun set. This is the Happy Forest Friends. The paper is adorable. Let me show you. I do have this one. So this is one of the pieces. And this is 12 by 12 and it gets cut down. I cut it down. And these don't do justice to the full sheet. Just cute. Have you had a chance to look at your papers, Lisa? Lisa is at work, so she might not be able to answer all the time. Cute, cute, cute. Fun, fun, fun. So there you have that. And let me show you my card that I made with it. Here's my little bear. And you can watercolor. After you stamp these, you can watercolor these little dots. I did not watercolor on this one. And then here is my inside. It's kind of a 3D thing. I did watercolor some of the dots on him so he blends better than the bear. But there is my little bear card. Remember on this one, if you want the whole collection, that means one item of everything shown. So it would be the pack of ribbons, the paper, and the dies and the stamps. That you use this number and it just puts it all in your card at one time. So the elephants are so cute. This is the stitch set that's back. I do have a card for the stitch set. I just got the elephants. I do not have a card or anything for it yet. So this is the stitch. And again, this is a swap card from last year. So I don't remember who made it. But isn't that cute? It just took all the stitches, did one a color. And then this is our oval punch. It's got both layers that you can punch out. So I don't remember who made that one. Thank you, thank you. All right, keep moving on. Squirrels returning. This little corgi is adorable. There's a guinea pig and a cat that thinks he's the king or she's the queen. And aren't all cats like that? And then some not great grandkid, but some good, wonderful grandkid sayings. This is a cute set. And the puffins made it back. Very, very cute. This set made it back. This is new. We used to have a pig set, and now we have another pig set. And this one's just as cute as the last one. This is the Abigail Rose collection. It's really, really elegant in my opinion. Let me see here. I've got the paper to share with you. Abigail Rose, and it's more of a very vanilla base. It's not the white base. So isn't that pretty? And you can get a sweatshirt with this on from the website too. I got one. They run a little small, so size up. But isn't this gorgeous paper? So elegant, so pretty. I like the notebook paper that looks like it's worn. And these flowers. Oh, you could color them in or leave them as is. This reminds me of pillow coverings. I don't know why. From back in the day. All right. I did not get the geraniums. This is returning. I do have a couple samples from the Happy Hedgehogs. Even though they're returning, I still had my samples. So I thought, oh, I'm just going to go ahead and share. This one was made by Lisa Bowden. And this one, I'm sorry, I don't remember who made this one. This one's a cool one, though, because it's just got the card base, and then they ran this die through on the fold. So isn't that cute? So there are those two. And this is cute. The Count on Me. I don't have that one. I have this one, but cute, cute, cute. The Enchanted Detail dies. It just kind of cuts a corner out. That's kind of neat. There are so many cool things in this catalog that I haven't had a chance to go through them all. I love the saying, the quotes. I'm a quote girl. I love quotes. Awash in Beauty is another fun one. Lots of flowers. And when you ask Stampin' Up! Why so many flowers, they say because flowers sell. So everybody likes flowers apparently. So Awash in Beauty, and they're 12 by 12 sheets, but you can kind of see some of the pretty patterns here. I haven't found a right way to hold these for you to see them well. Pretty, pretty paper. There you have it. So I did not get this set, so that's all I can show you. Yeah, that's very pretty. I can't buy the whole catalog. I don't have room. I do have a couple samples of this one, though, or for this. Here is a swap that I made with this for last year. If you like kind of the collage technique, there's mine on that one. And then this one has the dies. And this was a swap, and I don't have who did it. I should probably put a sticky note on when I pull them out of the plastic if I'm not cleaning the plastic. This is a swap from last time that someone did. And they watercolored it and they embossed it, and it's just pretty, pretty. So there's those. I got this set, but I haven't done anything with it yet. So I already have a lot of sets, but this is a returning set. This is a returning set, and this is a returning set. And I think I have, here's a sample, but you could use different paper of this one. And I don't remember who did that one. That one was a swap card. Sorry, I'll do better if I'm going to try to use them again. And then I have, where did that one go? Oh, here's the fern one. We used this paper, the paper that came with this and that stamp set for my son's wedding. So if you need that paper, I've got extra packs. All right, let's see here. This next page, this is returning, and I do have a couple samples that I've made from this one. Here is this one that I made. I think this one might have been a mystery stamping. Mystery stamping is on Monday in my group. You can join my group if you're a customer. I don't let demonstrators in, sorry. Unless you're on my team. And I would love to have you on my team. Yeah, so there's that one. And then I thought I had one more. One of the people on my team, that is her favorite set. Her favorite stamp is this one. Risa. This is her favorite. Okay, that's all I seem to have on that one. I had another one, but oh well. Moving on. This is kind of cool. It has the same texture that you can use with the water brush. We do have a set of 3 water brushes you can get, or aqua painters we used to call them. I have rubbing alcohol in this one because it dries faster, but I'll show you that another day. Okay, show you everything all together. Now this one I've done a lot with, this suite. Let me show you the paper. He's the man. It has, these are 12 by 12 sheets. And then it also and you get two 12 by 12 sheets of each of these. And then it comes with a sheet of dies. And I've punched all my dies out. But it comes with a sheet of dies that you can, use, mix, match. I'll show you some of the dies in a moment. And it's just a fun set for guys or anybody who likes to barbecue or whatever. Drive VW buses on adventures. It works. Let me show you. I've got several cards with this one. So this is the one I made the other night during my mystery stamping. And it is a smaller accordion card. And I was like, okay, I might have to make an envelope to fit that. Well, it actually fits in our envelopes, going, up and down. But then I just cut one of our envelopes and I sealed it up on this side. I cut it to fit and then I stamped on it. So no, you could not mail this, but it would be an envelope for this card. So if you want to know how to do that, let me know. But now it fits in there just right. One of my friends one of my customers took this recipe and made it 5 by 5 instead. And then it fits in a regular card. So that's also an option. Here's one that I used the stamp set, but I also used one of those dies. And I used some linen thread, some of the paper. This was another mystery stamping card. And then I had a couple swaps. This one is Stacy Tila Kerber. And she used the embossing folder. She used the wood grain. I don't remember what it's called. Pines, maybe. And then she used the brick and mortar one. And this is a die. This is one of the dies to cut this circle out from the catalog or from the set. It's one of these. Very fun dies. They really are fun. Fun dies for fun guys. All right. If you're just joining me, I am Cheryl Wright. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Northeastern Montana, and we're going through the catalog and some samples today. So happy birthday to a classic. This was my friend Barb. She's the nice lady who lets me be in on her team, even though I'm not a part of her team. I'm an orphan. But anyway, this is her. She used the brick and mortar set. And then she used this and the die that went with it. So fun, fun, fun. I used these dies on my project also. And I don't know if that one is... Nope, that one's not coming up yet. So I think that's all the samples I have for that one. Let's keep moving. This is new. No, it's not new. This isn't new. These are all returning favorites. This is a returning favorite, and this is not. This is new. But this returning favorite on this page, they're showing you a couple dies that are new. That are just kind of single. There's some dies that just are standalone dies. They don't go with anything. So this is the set that I was telling you about. This is the one that I used the die from back here. But let me show you this swap. This is a fun swap. This is Kelly Lint. And I've got to get in there. If you ever want any of these clear envelopes, Stampin' Up! Sells these also. So, alias. And so the top isn't a full top. Isn't that cute? Very fun idea. Another round for your birthday. I might have to use that one. I love her cards. Look at that. Double K Crafts. Oh, That didn't go right. All right. There you go. So now I can show you the ones I made for my swaps. And I stamped this in Versamark, and then I heat embossed it with clear embossing powder. And I did 2 of them so I could sandwich the color between. And then this is, you know, those wipes you use on your face, the cotton wipes. I ran those through and made those. This is the die from the He's the Man collection and the paper from the He's the Man and the brick and mortar, but I inked the embossing folder before I ran it through. So this is the Pilsner glass and the Stein, and there you go. Those were my swaps. This one was my swap. This was a prototype, trying to figure out which one I liked better. So those are my swaps for this card set. And I don't have any of these. This would be good for my friend Olivia. She likes to kayak. This is cool. I like the tools. They need to come out with some more farm stuff, though. Oh, these dies are so fun. You put them in a piece of paper, and it leaves half the paper, but it puts a window in the other half. Yeah. I don't have them yet, but they're on my wish list now that I've seen them in action more. I love the herons. I didn't really like the last ones in the other catalog, but I do like the herons. And I like they have some dies that are the habitat. No, I don't own them yet. Maybe. This is a beautiful collection. I do not have it yet. Like I said, I don't buy all the stuff in the catalog. It sounds like I do sometimes, but I don't. Anyway, Sun Prince. I don't have this stamp set. I have a sample of the paper, though, and I have a couple sample cards, and one of them is awesome. Oh, I mean, they're all awesome, but one of them is kind of a 3D-ish, so hang on and you'll get to see that. So this is the Sun Prince Dsp. Comes in 12 by 12 sheets. And what do they call this? Where the sun is the one that makes the spots on the paper. Kind of like sun fading. I don't know. It's got a fancy name that starts with the C, I think. So it's just fun, fun paper. So there's that one. Let me grab my card. Actually, I think I have 2 of this. A friend of mine was going to send another one, but she hasn't got to it yet. So here's this one. Hello there. This is by my friend Lisa Bowden. We're online friends. We have met in person, but this is hers. Isn't that cute? And then this other one is the 3D one I want to show you. And this next one is by, was made by Lisa, by Michelle Brown, who is also part of that Washington friend group. We're all demonstrators. So this one is, I looked at it and I was like, okay, I don't get it. So I have to take this one out of the wrap for you. So this is like a little leg. This is where you'd write. So it stands up, right? And then this, it folds down so you can mail it. But it's a 3D. Look at that. It's a picture frame, kind of 3D. She used little tubes. Oh, I just think this one's just so cool. So cool. So, like I said, this one was Michelle Brown. Very creative lady. And then it just fold it, and it goes right back in the envelope. We're going to learn how to make this one, because this one is awesome. awesome, awesome. So there's that one. Gotta keep this show going. I want to go more than an hour. We've been 45 minutes. We still have some of the catalog. I won't go through everything. I have to show you the cool cards I have. I have seen cool cards from this, but I don't have any. The Wisteria Wishes. And this is new. And I did see a card made with this. I think somebody copied this one on the sample that I saw. But this has been around forever. I shouldn't say that in a bad way, but it has. The Jar of Flowers has been around for a while. And you can get the domes for this one too. But I just happen to have this sample laying around, and I don't know who made it because it's been, Vanjie Youch. The uncommon card. So that one she put on the back. We don't usually put them on the back. We usually put them on with a sticky note. So anyway, these are returning. I don't know. I think I have a couple for this one. This one's, I like the birdhouses, but I haven't gotten any of those yet. Let me see. I think I get these mixed up with the hand pinned, but here's this stamp here. This is kind of a 3D card, and I know Sunny Clampy did this one, and this one's a 3-layer one, but this is a last year one, so we won't show that one too much. And then I had another one over here that had that one, and I don't know who these were. Oh, there's that other one. I'm going to set this aside and show you what that one is. Okay, I think that might be all of that one. Okay, so those are some of the other ones from the Colors and Contour. And actually, I made one for with the Colors and Contour using this, but don't have any of those left, I don't think. I think I mailed them all out. Back to the one that I told you was Reese's favorite. This is another one that we made with during our mystery stamping. This card, and it opens, but it catches behind this flap to be a 3D'er. So that's with the heart and home, or the flowers and home, or something. I'm getting quite the stack over here. I don't have many more left in my pile, and I know a lot of them go with the same set. So this Texture Chic, I love it. I do not own it yet. Notice I said yet. It's going to be a part of my collection. So this is the paper. I love the paper. It is 12 by 12, and it is $15. This is a little more expensive because of the gold in it. Can you see the pretty gold in it? So they do charge a little bit more for that. But beautiful, beautiful paper. Beautiful stamp set. I'm an ocean girl, even though I don't live near the ocean. I don't get to visit it often, but I love this. So I could use the shells, and the flowers are always good. Snowflakes. Heck, it snowed this morning, so I could use snowflakes year round here. I love the mesh. Can you see that? That's a die. And then it just makes the mesh background. Like that. So this is on my list of what to get next. This is new. They brought another lighthouse back. They love lighthouses. They always are having a new lighthouse. It's funny. This was one that was the pre-sale, but now it's in the catalog. So it is new also, but you've seen it for a while. These are returning. New parakeets. I guess if you have a color that's called Parakeet Party, you should have some parakeets in your catalog. These are all returning. This has a punch. These are all returning. This one, I have oodles and oodles of cards for the hand pinned. I think it was an early release suite last year. This one is mine. The rest of these are sample. This one's mine. The rest of these are all samples from swaps. But hand penned is an awesome, awesome set. Do I have any in here? Or did I keep them all out? No, I have one more in here. Two more in here. This paper is not available. So if you fall in love with the paper, let me know. I've probably got some. So that's just a big sampling of the hand penned collection that was apparently quite popular last catalog launch. Now, remember, if you've fallen in love with $125 worth of product, you can get it for $99. Remember that. Just remember that anytime. Hues of Happiness. Hues of Happiness. Here we go. Hues of Happiness. Pretty dark background flowers. And these flowers aren't the same. They kind of change colors as they go up the page. So this is just a sampling. The dies do cut out some of these flowers that are on down here. Just fun paper, kind of a canvasy look on the back. And I have done some things with this one. I made a tower card. So it stands like that. But this is what this, let me try to see if I can. There's a die here. This is what the die does. It kind of just randomly pops out little flowers and hearts. Here's some of the paper, some of the stamps. I used the die to cut this one out. This one was our corner rounder punch that might not be around much longer. Hint, hint. Oh, actually, it might be gone. Sorry. But I used the die to cut that out. This one I stamped and used the blends to color in. And then I used the die to cut it out. So there's that card. And then I have a couple more with this suite. So this was one I did for mystery stamping. This is a swap from We Are the Stampions. Like I said, I need to find out who they are. And this is one that looks like it's 3D-ish. So let me open this one. This one's Susan Webster. And even though Susan is a part of the Washington group, she lives in New York. So this one, how does this open? Oh, like that. So this one just kind of has a flap to keep it closed. It tucks in behind here. See? There we go. So you could just have it like that, but this little flap adds just a little bit more detail and makes it a little, keeps it flat. So there's that one. Fun. Hues of Happiness is this one. All right. Oh, and there's one more. This one didn't fall into the Hues of Happiness category for me when I was flipping through, and I had to look it up. But they just did it in the black and white version with some new color, parakeet party and embossing paste. Can you see that? It's 3D. Very cool. And they put some glitter in it. They just did this in black and white, but it's actually this stamp right here. So, and then they heat embossed it in black, and very pretty card. All right. Now I have one more card that uses this, but I'm saving it. So when I refer back to it, you'll know. So anyway, then we have more fun stuff. This is a new Places in the Heart, and they did some of the sketching, the colors, so you can color it easily, like they did on some of the others. This one has a punch. It's an alphabet set that has a punch. This is the real size. This is just to show you what is involved. So these are the real sizes, and they would be great for scrapbooking. These are our full-size dies, our full-size stamps. Like this one is a full card front. So these are background stamps. There you go. Boy. And this is our Angel policy set. If you sell any products that you made from Stampin' Up, you need to have a copyright Stampin' Up on it. So there's a little one right here you could use. And then we're on to some more of our other stuff. So these are all our colors. I'll pick up the paste now. We do have some storage shelving. I can't use those because I still have some of the old ink pads. Too cheap to trade up at this point. I'd rather spend it on new stamps. Okay. And then some more. This is our in colors bundles. You can get paper in bundles, 12 by 12 paper, ink pads, ink refills, markers. Here's our watercolors, pencil selection, adhesives, some different fun things, some masks, different inks. This is our black ink that we use mostly. You can use this one for watercoloring, but this one, you have to be really careful using this one on your photopolymer stamps. Love the blending brushes. Here are the water painters that I told you about earlier. All the paper. Here's more of those cracker boxes that I was sharing with you. And there's some more paper. I don't know where it, why it didn't come up. I don't know where it was. So this is the Perfectly Penciled, and it's all just very pretty black and white. But we missed it in the catalog. It says it was on page 76. So maybe we should flip back to 76 really quick. Oh, it's right there. It wasn't a big woohoo. And then Pretty Prince, 69. This is more of the same kind of paper that the Sun Prince were. So it's right here. But they did it in several other colors. So this would be Blackberry Bliss. Almost, oh, no, Rich Raspberry. Dang. Sometimes I get those two mixed up. But this is, so they did that same sun kind of effect that I was showing you with the blues on some Calypso Coral, some Evening Evergreen, and some Coastal Cabana, and then Rich Raspberry. So very cool. So they did that same thing. This is called Pretty Prince. And it is also in here. And I think I showed you all the rest. Showed you all the rest of those. Now I'm going to show you this one here. Because this is where the correct information is. There are 48 sheets in this pack. This is a host reward, and you get 4 12 by 12 sheets of each one of these. But I'll mention it again when I show you where the host rewards are. There we go. So I'm not going to put that away yet. Memories and More cards work great for card making and scrapbooking. Here's where you find the slimline envelopes I mentioned and the 3x3 envelopes. These are some fun card kits and some decorative envelopes and an album. Wish they'd bring back the 12 by 12 albums, but this is some specialty papers. I only have a few of these. Yeah. This one is it comes with vellum, and this is a bundle. It's cling stamps and vellum. So that was this kind of bundle they made there. Here are the domes that I told you that work with the bottles, and some other fun things. We have some cool bags if you like to do treat bags for anybody. This is where our shimmery white and our watercolor paper are. Vellum window sheets. They're on page 140. And more embellishments. Here are the effervescent elements that they made to put in the bottle. Some of our ribbons. Stamparatus is awesome if you want to make multiples. I'm getting close to my hour mark, so there won't be anything extra today. Sorry. All our blocks and all grid paper and foam pads and yeah, great place to come. These are our bundles. Remember, you get a 10% discount if you buy the stamp set and the punch at the same time using this number, the number here. If you put the numbers in separately, you're going to pay separate for it. If you ever need any help ordering, let me know. So again, all of the information that you may need is on the link tree. Link. There's our birds that I love so much. There's another card with the cherries that I might end up getting. More punches. This goes with the Ladybug set. This is a new circle punch. I wish they'd come out with circle punches again, but they have dies, so we're good. There's the Ladybug set, the deer, some more tools. I love my Simply Score tool. And my Take Your Pick tool, my bone folder. This is like a must-have page. That's what they should call it. Must-have page. The Stamp and Cut and Emboss machines. I like the big one. I'm not a fan of the mini, but that's just personal preference. Adhesive sheets. I have notes. I have labels across my machines that say adhesive sheets because I always remember after the fact. And some bundles you can get with the machines. The machines you cannot, or the, ooh, I'm getting a low battery message too. The machines, the large Stamp and Cut and Emboss machine can't be used in a starter kit. There we go. So these are more of the dies. And these are the dies and the stamp set bundles, more of them in action. Those are the candles I was telling you about. And some standalone dies that I like. I love the basic borders. That one right there is the one I used for my clouds. I'm sure you've seen me make my clouds. And what else? The deckled rectangles. I have them. I haven't used them. Some of these just arrived, so. And I'm anxious to see what the mini pocket envelope would do. These are not part of a set, that's why. And these pretty pop-ups are very cute. I think I'll end up with those. These are the ones I told you that cut out just part of them. These are standalone dies. These are the ones I was telling you about. And the stylish shapes are going to be some of my favorites. And I love the tailor-made tags, of course, and the scalp contours. And these are all our embossing folders. A couple new ones. A couple old ones. They work really well. But since my computer's about ready to die, I'm going to keep going fast. This is the set, the Sit, Stay, Relax. These are ones that you can only get with rewards money when you have a $150 order or you combine orders with a friend or two to get $150. Then you can use some of your reward money. These are lower cost stamps, specifically for people who host, basically people who spend money. But there's also the paper. That's why I said I'd show you the paper. But this information in the paper is wrong, and on the paper is wrong. It says it's 12 sheets. It's actually 12 patterns for each, so 48. And then this is the last card, and it used the Hues of Happiness. I told you, remember that? Isn't that cute? It's using this stamp set. Isn't that just adorable? Look at the yarn. This was made by Sue Steinman. Isn't that cute? Mind you, your grandmother's couch. Mine. So that is our catalog. We have a great stamp index at the back, accessory index, and some legal stuff and some more woohoos for some of the people. And that is the end of our catalog tour with samples. Thank you for stopping in and sharing your hour with me. And I hope to see you next time. Remember mystery stamping on Monday? And I might make it the one that goes, that I do once a month. I do it so I do it in my page so that even people that are on my public page can be a part of it. So I hope to see you all maybe on Monday for mystery stamping. Wouldn't that be fun? Maybe we'll take some of those fun patterns and make a cool card. So anyway, have a great Friday. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye. Go shop.